You're the third guy I send after him.
What's the name of the target?
Yank these!
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Yankees, and today I have an awesome Socom 4 gameplay for you guys. This is on the map Driftwood, which is the new map in the 3 new map pack that came out about a few days ago. This game isn't really all about the score. Most of my games are usually contain good scores, but they're mostly to inform you guys of different strategies and etc, etc, and I'll get into that a little later on. Real quick, this is the new map. The score isn't all that, but the point is to show you guys a good route to use on this map. I've been playing this map I played this map a few times, and this right here is the best route, which is to start off the game, unless you get naded right there. It is basically when you spawn, try to spawn, I think this is spawn 1, and you have spawn 2 that's right 5 feet away from me in that same vicinity. The spawns aren't really on other parts of the maps. They're really in the same place. These maps are made for smaller 8-on-8 competition, which is so-so to me, and I'll get into it. But real quick, this is the most important part of this map right here. This underground area right here is the best route to use, and right now a lot of people are probably not using it. The people that have been playing on this map probably do, so you gotta be careful. If you're more used to close quarters combat, and you're successful in close quarters combat, then under the planks there, it'll be perfect under that water. You can move all around the map, and if you win close quarters gunfight, you'll be very successful on this map. And a little later on, you'll see me put a good streak together on the bottom of that map, on the bottom area right there. So it's a really good route. So if you're gonna play on this map, try to use that underground route, and it'll help you move all over the map safely, more securely. What I want to talk about, I want to talk about a few things, and I actually made a little list. I usually don't do this, but I made a little list. The PE4 charge. The PE4 charge, I had another game before this that I actually tried it out, and I'll probably just make a little quick video showing you guys what it looks like now if you haven't really messed with it, or if you really don't notice the differences. The biggest difference is you cannot throw it or chuck it as far as you used to. Also, when you chuck it, they also decreased it from distance, and they also decreased it from height. So you can't really chuck it on top of buildings. So it's not as it used to be. And also, I believe the blast radius is not as strong as it used to be, but I've seen people use it in competitive climb challenges. I've seen people use it against me, and they're really successful with it. Maybe I just have to get used to it, but right now I'm not seeing it useful for me. It's basically, right now it's just taking up a space in my equipment, so I just resorted to my old style of equipment, which was grenades. So I used the concussion grenades and the frag grenades. They're the best combination of grenades, and I believe they're the only combination of grenades. But yeah, so the PE charge is really not what it used to be, and it's kind of unfortunate. And people will say, "Whoa, what do you mean it's unfortunate? It was overpowered, blah blah blah." It was fun, and that's what's good. It was a fun thing to use. It was something to have some fun, and you could be very successful with it. You don't want to make your game and patch it to the point that it gets boring after a while. Understand what I'm saying? You want to have things that you can go around and mess around with, and not try to really try hard. I know people can probably use a shotgun or a sniper rifle, but it does get boring. You can't move around the map with a shotgun because the hit detection on shotguns are very bad. So you won't be real successful running around with a shotgun. The sniper rifle, you sit in the back of the map and you eventually get bored of sitting in the back of the map, unless you're one of those patient type snipers. The PE charge allows you to move around and have some fun with the game. But now that it's gone, everybody's on try hard mode, so every time you get into a game you have to try to bring your best. If not, you're gonna go negative. I mean, I usually play like that all the time, but these commentaries are for other people, so I'm taking into consideration other people that just want to have some fun in this game, and the PE charge taking it out really messes it up. But what can you do? They just want to make their game as perfect as they can, and they did a good thing. I believe it's more good than bad, but on the fun level, it's really a huge negative. But hey, what can you do? Real quick, right here in this little segment, you'll see me put the street together under the map, so just pay attention to that. What else I want to get into? Hold on 1 second. Maps. Okay, the maps. The maps, like I said, are made for 8-on-8 competition, but I believe these maps are made more for the advanced players, and I'm taking into consideration people that have just started the game or are getting used to the game or are not as good in close quarters combat, or just aren't to the point that a good player would be in. So these maps are made for more advanced players, and it's unfortunate if you're a newbie player and you go up against a few guys that are really good at the game, then it's hard for you to be successful, and it's unfortunate, and Zipper should have took that into consideration. That's what I'm saying. These maps are small, fine, yeah, close quarters combat, 8-on-8, but for a new person to try to learn these maps, it's really impossible, because they're so close quarters. You can't move from cover to cover, so you have to constantly show your ass in the open. So picture it. I'm not good with my gun. I don't know how to move around really successful, and I'm running into gunfights all the time because the maps are small. So there's nowhere to really try to learn the maps and be successful, and try to learn the game with these maps. And it's kind of unfortunate. They lean more for the advanced player. So the newbie player, you guys are gonna have tons of trouble with these new maps. But hey, what can you do? That's what they decided to do, and that was their plan, I guess. Also, there is a change with the patch. The format and how you pick up different game types and etc. It's kind of different. So I might just make a quick video on that, so you guys can see the changes real quick. If you guys haven't seen the changes, if you guys play offline, etc., I'll just make the video so you guys can I'll talk about it a little bit. Also, I want to do a new thing. A lot of people comment on my videos, and I love that. Please comment on my videos. I tell you guys all the time, so please comment. I answer every single comment. There were some comments that I wanted to talk about in a video. I didn't really respond to them. The first comment was putting up my best videos. People said that, someone said that I basically only nitpick and pick my best videos. Honestly, usually my videos have an average score of 20. Those are by no means B scores. B scores are the 40s and 50s and probably 35s and single-digit deaths. Those are B scores. I only pick games that help me give you guys information. I'm not nitpicking my best game because I've had better games, but I'm just putting up games not based on score, but as much information as I can give you guys. Okay, so don't believe that I'm putting my best games. I mean, I do get MVP on my games because nobody wants to put up, you know, their terrible games that they went negative. I mean, that's stupid. Understand what I'm saying? If I'm watching someone go negative constantly, what information am I going to gather from their video? Understand what I'm saying? So I have to put games that I go positive but give you guys information. So that's the response to that comment. The other comment was someone wanted me to make a video aiming down sight only. That video would be extremely hard to do. The reason is because aiming down sight, the accuracy isn't good at all. The guns jump a lot, and you lose your targets from a long distance. So you would have to hit pop fire. Thing is that the target would have to be basically not moving for you to be able to get a kill. And also certain weapons, for instance the AK-47, the new one, when you aim down sight, it jumps ridiculously, so it's hard for you to hit target. And that's with the red dot, and you get the red dot on mod 2. So aiming down sight, that video aiming down sight, I mean, I'll try it, but it's gonna be really hard. I've told you guys, try to avoid aiming down sight because you lose your targets. The best thing is to just use the number 2, which is just like over the shoulder aiming, but avoid aiming into the sight. It's really hard. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. My name is Yankees. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. My teammate King Johnny got MVP. Congratulations to him. My name is Yankees. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.